What is going on, everybody? It's your boy John, and welcome back to Gearbox. So today, we've obviously got a pretty chill video for you, just looking at where I'm sitting right now. And with the holiday seasons fully upon us, and at this point, past us, I just want to say I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all of that fun stuff. What a super fun time of year. But now she's gone, and now it's time to get back to work and start off 2025 on the right foot. Now, of course, based on the title and thumbnail of this video, I really just want to give a quick recap of the year 2024. For me personally, I feel like this has been a very big year. YouTube and work and my relationships and all this sort of stuff. So just wanted to kind of shine some light on that and reflect on where we were at the beginning of this year versus where we are at the end of 2024 and really set ourselves up for success for 2025. So just a couple notable things for me outside of the YouTube space. 2025, we bought a Toyota Supra, bought a new house, bought a Ford Raptor, as you guys know, at this point in time. We went ahead and got our instrument rating. We have, grown significantly in the business that I'm in, my book of business. I've, hit 170% of my number in sales, which, for me, that's huge. That's not only great for myself specifically, but also great for the company. My wife and I got a dog. That's another big one. Still trying to work through that because everyone knows that puppy phase is a little bit tough. But regardless, a lot of big things, both materialistic and not, happened in 2024. And following right up with that, this year has been phenomenal for this YouTube channel and the future success of this YouTube channel. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I know everyone talks about these theoretical numbers and whatnot, but, really as the content creator, I'm the only one that can see the YouTube studio numbers. And I think it is extremely intriguing to see how, the content that I'm putting out translates to numbers and all that fun stuff. So getting right into it, for 2024, I just updated these numbers. So outside of a couple, specific digits in the number, it's going to be pretty accurate. But right off the bat, 806,000 impressions. This is crazy to me. First off, that's a big number. But, starting off with the YouTube channel, and, I've never done it for the fame or the money or the this or the that. I mean, sure, that would be great. I would love to build cars with sponsorships, right? That's arguably an end goal, but it's not about rolling in the dough and, everyone knowing me or anything like that. It's really just about having fun and kind of sharing the adventures of building these cars with you guys and some other stuff in my life, but you get what I'm saying. But early on, you're posting a video that might get a view, let alone 10 impressions or something like that. And in the YouTube studio kind of analytics page, it shows you the funnel of impressions to clicks to click-through rate and so on and so forth, and ultimately how you're getting the numbers that you are. And it also shows how people are getting to your channel, whether it's suggested videos or browse features or whatever, right? And just the fact that over time we've built an audience and figured out to a degree the YouTube algorithm to get suggested and get in front of people to potentially watch this channel is crazy. And of course, that 806,000 impressions is a testament to that. So that's going to be kind of the number one point I wanted to make here today, which is absolutely insane to me. Now, directly correlated to that is the amount of views this channel has got in the past 365 days and that is right around 54,000 views. I think my main video on this channel, or my not main, but most popular video on this channel has about 13,000 views, and we've got plenty of videos that have, you know, in the 3 to 5 to 7,000. So that's pretty cool to see that, and also see some of my older content, you know, year or 2 years old, that's starting to pick up traction now. And that's something I never really thought about when I got into the YouTube game, was just because a video doesn't do great initially doesn't mean that people can't still find it later. So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. The fact that 54,000 people theoretically have watched my channel and the content that we're putting out is pretty cool. And to be honest with you guys, I hope that, you know, you watching my videos does not only allow you to take a break from your day and maybe have some comic relief and watch me sweat my ass off doing an install or whatever, but I also hope that you find it informative, right? Whether we're doing an install and you're sitting there, you know, scratching your head doing the same install and can't figure it out, you know, hopefully there's that. If you're on the aviation side of things, that's pretty much the majority of the aviation content I put out there is informative, right? I want to make sure that my experiences help you not make the same mistakes that I have, but really that thought process can apply anywhere, right? So 54,000 views is crazy. Now, next we're going on to hours watched. So before we get into that, if you're not familiar with YouTube and really the milestones of a creator, there's two main things that count before monetization starts happening and you know, all the ad revenue and that type of stuff. There is number of subscribers and there are watch hours in a rolling 12-month period, so full year. Subscribers, there's two thresholds. There's 500 subscribers, which right now we're at 444, so getting close. And then there's watch hours. So for the 500 subscriber tier, watch hours is 3,000 watch hours. And basically it's just the amount of time people were watching videos added up together and how many hours that makes. And then for the 1,000 subscriber threshold, it's 4,000 watch hours. So for this year alone, we had 2,870 watch hours. So we're sitting about, I don't know, we're really close to the monetization piece, which makes me super happy because it's starting to pay off. And I've built an audience and a group of people that somehow, some way likes the things that I talk about and sees value in it, which is absolutely bizarre. What's also crazy is that it's all over the world. You know, whether we're talking US of A, of course, Canada, Mexico, China, you know, whatever, all over the place. And looking at the map of where some of you guys are at is awesome, and I appreciate your support. Now, once again, a part of that number is subscribers. So this year, we've increased our channel by 161 subscribers. I thank every single one of you. Seeing a new subscriber, you know, tick a notification on my YouTube app makes me so happy. I wish that I could track which video you came from, because I'm curious to see, you know, what content and what video specifically got your foot in the door of Gearbox, and what can I do to continue, you know, feeding that interest of yours specifically. But either way, the 161 of you and the 440 of you that have been Gearbox strong for the past couple of years, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm excited to see the content that we put out for 2025. Now, as far as this year goes, kind of foreshadowed a little bit earlier in the video, but some of the top content that we put out, of course, you know, we've really got three main sections of Gearbox, and that is the Toyota Supra. Well, actually four, if we want to go historical. We've got the WRX, we have the Toyota Supra, we have the F-150, and then we've got aviation, right? So as I mentioned earlier, sometimes your older content will start to pick up traction as time goes on, and it's not necessarily a super new video. And in a lot of ways, that kind of tracked with this year. Top content was the 10R80 transmission on the 2019 F-150 and the potential recalls and stuff of that nature. That one has been huge. The amount of comments and discourse that has happened on that video alone blows my mind to this day, and I appreciate it. That's really what I wanted to do there, is not sit there and spew my opinions and make assumptions, but rather open up a, safe zone for people to talk about this and see what they think Ford will actually do or what they think they should do. It's crazy. Every day I'm getting notifications of comments on that video, likes, shares, whatever. Pretty awesome. Next is daily driving a Mark V Supra. When, content creating and whatnot, a lot of times it's either really, really easy to be original or really, really difficult. In this case, daily driving a Mark V Supra. That's not a new concept, but I wanted to give my take on it being a larger guy, right? I'm 6'3", 255. I'm not some tiny little Asian guy or whatever. I'm a big offensive lineman. So glad to see that video did well. And likewise, Mark V Supra exhaust. Of course, the Supra just is such a legend that pretty much anytime you put out a Supra video, it's going to at least do okay. But with the Active Auto Works downpipe and the MagnaFlow X-Mod exhaust that we put on that car, that is still my favorite thing we've done to it. It completely changes the car. And although the price tag is not shallow, it's definitely worth every penny. And if you are in the market for such a thing, save your money, make it work. I promise you, you will not regret it. So that's that. Now, going way back in the archives here is my opinions on air suspension. That's a video that when I initially released it, I thought it was going to do a lot better than what it did. And it kind of flopped a little bit. And everyone kind of holds air suspension at a peak or a pinnacle, depending on application and whatever, but people love air suspension. And I just fell into the trap and quickly realized that either my fat ass is not set out for air suspension or I just straight up didn't like it in general. That one's a spicy one. People got pissed about that. But once again, I love seeing the comments. I love seeing the arguments back and forth, and not in an aggressive, dickheadish way, but in a, fun car community type of back and forth banter. I think is really cool, and it's picked up a lot of traction this year. So anyway, guys, those are just a couple bits and pieces in my 2024 highlight reel that I wanted to share with you guys. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of your support. It's crazy to see where this channel has, grown to at this point, and I'm super, super pumped to see what 2025 has in store for Gearbox. So, guys, if you like this video, please give it a big fat thumbs up. If you have any specific things that you really enjoyed on this channel in 2024, drop them in the comments section down below. And likewise, if you have any content ideas for 2025 that you just can't live without, drop them in the comments as well. And as always, guys, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know the drill. Until next time, peace.